Good morning and welcome to my channel. If you are new, my name is Megals and I make a lot of travel content because I am a travel agent and so I travel a lot because of that. But I also do other content like day in the life and some gaming. But right now I am focused a lot on my travel content. That's the most regular content I'm pushing out because I'm traveling a lot. And so as long as I have travel content to push out, then I will try to do it once a week. And so I typically stay pretty on top of it. There are some times that life gets in the way of my editing and publishing, but that is the goal. So if any of that interests you, be sure to hit that subscribe button so that you can come back and watch my journey. Subscribing is the best way to help YouTube know that my content is worth watching, and so it's the best way to help me grow and help others find this kind of content if they like it. So if you're watching and you don't subscribe but you still watch a lot of my videos, then what are you doing? Hit that subscribe button and also hit the notification bell so that you're notified every time I upload a video, because like I said, there are those occasional moments when I don't post as scheduled, so every once in a while it's posted on a random, Friday or Saturday or the next week. So it's good to know when I do post. But also, my travel agent services are always free. So if you have a trip that you want to book that you are very intimidated about planning, I would love to help you out. Today is day 6 of my Norwegian Viva solo cruise. For those who are just joining, I am in a solo studio room, which is technically considered a suite because I got letters that say since you chose a suite or whatever, so it's technically considered a suite because there's a private section for them, and so I have to use my key card in order to even access the hallways that have the studios. So that is why it's considered a suite, even though it's small. Yeah, it's day 6, and so tomorrow is the last day of the cruise. I'm very sad about that. I've been really enjoying this cruise, really enjoying this experience. Really, it exceeded my expectations, and I will talk more about that for sure in the one I post next or the one after that, because I am in Galveston one more night after we disembark. So I'm not sure yet if that's going to be a separate video. I'm not sure what I'm going to do that day. It might just work, but I also might explore. I really don't know. I'm not sure yet how my funds will be doing, so I kind of have to wait and see because some payments are coming out tomorrow, so I kind of have to play it by ear. But I will definitely talk more about the cruise overall and the cruise experience overall in the last video. Did I do the highlight of the day yesterday? I think I did. I don't remember. I don't think I did. I'm sorry, I keep forgetting to do the highlights of the day. When I'm on these trips, I try to do every time now. I've tried to make it a routine to do the highlight of the day and the favorite food of the day as like an overview type thing, but I've been forgetting this trip. My highlight of the day yesterday was probably still horseback riding, even though I got hurt. It was a very cool experience and I really enjoyed it. I also really enjoyed socializing with all the different solo people. Oh, and I love the go-karts. Oh, did I talk about that? Yes, I did. Yes, I did. Okay, I remember now. I did talk about how I was braver this time. The go-karts were also really fun. I don't know. The horseback riding, the go-karts, and socializing. Those were my 3 highlights for the day. I can't pick one for you. Well, yeah, it's really hard to pick one. Maybe horseback riding. I haven't been on a horse in over 10 years. And I grew up not horseback riding regularly, but my aunt did have horses. And so I got the opportunity on occasion. And I always really loved it. And it was really cool to horseback ride through the jungle. Although it was a little scary too, because it wasn't like a paved path or anything. Like, it was muddy and treacherous, and there were slopes and there was water that we went through, and it was kind of scary because it was like, am I gonna fall off this horse? Because there was no like strap or anything for the saddle. You just had to hold on and kind of help the horse. So like if you went up the slope, you had to lean forward so that you didn't fall. And so the horse could get up better. So yeah, that was a little scary, but also really, really, really cool. Yeah. So probably horseback riding just by a little bit, because yesterday was a really good day. In fact, yesterday might be my favorite day so far, because I got tons of socializing with all the different people. I don't know, maybe I did say the highlight. I don't know. If I already did, I apologize. I'm changing my mind. It was a good day yesterday. I think my favorite food was the Mexican chocolate cake, honestly. Anyway, I'm about to get up and get coffee, and it's 1. I've been awake since just before noon, so it's not like I just woke up, but it took me a long time to actually make myself get out of bed and get ready and all that. This is my outfit of the day. This is one of my favorites that I love to wear in warm weather. I don't know why, I just really like this outfit, and it's really comfy. But yeah, I'm gonna go to the studio lounge and get coffee because I need it. I kind of have a headache today. Right, I forgot to say, I got woken up at 6 today because we were supposed to be at Costa Maya, but we couldn't dock because of the current. Something to do with the waves were too much or something. I don't know, something like that. And so they had to cancel it and we had to turn around. So that is one reason I slept so long, because I was woken up with the announcement, because the announcement was kind of more like an emergency, so I heard it in my room. So then I had to try to go back to sleep, which was a little bit hard. And then earlier I woke up too. I only slept for about 2 hours before I woke up the first time, and I had to use the bathroom. So then I had to try to go back to sleep after that. So I didn't sleep the best at first. Not until after the 6 a.m. wake up did I like sleep really well. So that's partly why it took me a long time to get up today. But yeah, so it's a sea day instead of Costa Maya, which is okay because I was probably not going to get off the ship anyway, because we were supposed to be leaving already and I wouldn't have been awake. I still have to do the ship tour, which hopefully I'll do soon, either today or tomorrow. We'll see how it goes. I just wanted to update you all. It is 4:30. I went and had a latte in the studio lounge, and then I wandered the ship for a little bit, and I went to the buffet for lunch, and I had chicken stir fry, which was really good. I had some lo mein, but I didn't really care for it. And I also had, an artichoke, a spinach artichoke bake that I used a French baguette for. Like I used it to dip onto the bread, and it was really good. That was so good. I wasn't a fan of the desserts that they offered at the... Oh, right, I was gonna go get dessert I was gonna check out the observation lounge. I forgot. I think it closes at 5. I'm not sure I'm really tired today. I don't feel like doing anything, but I'm trying to push through and do some work. I just feel like staying in my room and sleeping. It doesn't really help that I woke up with a migraine today, so that's kind of throwing me off. Oh yeah, I wasn't a fan of the dessert options, because there was banana cake, banana cream pie, and then cranberry cake. What is the deal with all the banana options? They have so many banana options. I know bananas are a big thing in the Caribbean, but they need to have other options for people who don't like bananas. Or there's some people that don't like banana in their desserts. I don't know. So that was disappointing. I did have an ice cream cone, but I have an ice cream cone every single day, so it's not really special. I don't really like cranberries that much. Cranberries are very harsh flavor. I don't know. That's just what I think. But anyway, I'm doing some work. I took a little break just to get up and go get more coffee in the studio lounge, like about half an hour ago. It didn't really help. I'm still so tired. I still have a headache. Today's looking a little bleak. Honestly, I don't think I slept well, even though I slept for a long time. I think that her waking me up at 6 a.m. really threw me off. Otherwise, I feel like I would have gotten better sleep. But when she woke me up with the announcement at 6 a.m., I woke up and had a migraine right then. So I feel like if I hadn't woken up then maybe I wouldn't have a migraine. I don't know. Maybe I would, but I'm not feeling good. I'm not feeling sick though, which is good. On my last long cruise like this, I got sick towards the end and was feeling pretty terrible. At least I'm not feeling that. I'm just feeling really, really tired and my head hurts. It's okay. I still have tomorrow. Hopefully I can get myself to do more tomorrow. Otherwise I'll be sad. I still haven't tried the water slide. I still haven't tried the arcade. I really want to. The arcade has some really cool, the arcade is really impressive. I wish I could do more in the arcade. It has virtual reality stuff. It has a bunch of virtual reality, it's kind of like rides. I really want to try them. They're about $9 each, so I can't do a lot of them. But I can afford to try one or two. But yeah, I haven't had a drink this cruise either, which makes me sad too. I've been thinking about it the whole week, but at the same time, I know how prone I am to headaches, and now I do have a headache, so I doubt I will be drinking. Maybe I'll get a drink tomorrow night. The special drink tomorrow is supposed to be an espresso martini, which I love, so maybe I will get that tomorrow. We'll see. Anyway, it's okay. It is what it is. I'm going on many other cruises. I'll have lots of other opportunities. I really do want to see what this ship has to offer, so I would love to try the water slide and the arcade and the infinity pool, but I'm just so tired. This always happens to me on cruises. I like having the option. I like having the options of, oh, I can do this, I can do this, I can do this. But then I really like just relaxing in my room. Oh well, it's my vacation. I can do what I want, right? Anyway, I'm gonna get back to work.
I'm taking y'all's picture. Just the sunset, I promise. Yeah. Getting celery. Getting celery. She dropped mine too.
Okay, so I did a lot of stuff. I will update you all later. Right now, I am about to head to the glow party, which it's also the white party. So I'm wearing my white dress that I bought just for this. It's very flowy. But yeah, I'm gonna go to that and hopefully have fun. We'll see. Hey everyone, it is morning. The next morning, I had quite the night. I'm actually really proud of myself because when I went to the party, the glow party. Oh, I don't think I talked about icons either. So I went to see the show Icons. Did I talk about dinner? Okay, so I did not talk about dinner. So I went to the solo meetup and we didn't really do an activity today. We just sat around and talked for a little bit. And then one of the other solo travelers, we were talking about how we weren't going to the dinner because we both had reservations at the steakhouse. So then she's like, oh, we could try to go to the steakhouse together right after this instead of during our reservation time. So we did, and they sat us together and it was really good. I got the wedge salad, which is really good, with blue cheese, and I got the prime rib steak with au jus, which I'm not much of a steak person, so for steak it was good. I think it was smart for me to go for the prime rib. And then for dessert, I got the chocolate cake, which was really good, but I couldn't finish it quite all the way. Then after that, I had a little bit of time to kill, so I went up to the hot tub because I wanted to make it before the hot tub closed. And went in the hot tub, and one of the solo travelers was there, and so we kind of talked a little bit, but it's really hard to hear him because of the bubbles. The bubbles were so loud. But yeah, but he tried to talk to me for a long time. A lot of time I just nodded because I couldn't hear him. But then I went and got changed and stuff and went to the show Icons, which it's it just does, it's basically just recognizing a bunch of really popular artists, but it was a good variety because like they did Dolly Parton, Bruno Mars, Lady Gaga, Neil Diamond, you know, so it was like good variety throughout different eras. It was fun. So the one thing that I've noticed about the entertainment with Norwegian is the choreography is lacking. There's not that much choreography. Whereas unlike both Carnival and Royal Caribbean have quite impressive choreography. So that's kind of the difference with the entertainment. But the singing was really good. And it wasn't like too show-offy or anything either. It was just the right amount for each song. And then I came downstairs, well, upstairs actually. I'm used to being down. I came upstairs and got changed for the glow party. I went to that and I had a really fun time. It went until 2 a.m. and I was dancing the whole time. I'm really proud of myself because at first when I went into theater, I sat down. So I was like, I'm so nervous. I'm here by myself because some of the other solo people said they were coming, but I didn't see them. So I sat down and then, you know what, no. I'm going to make myself have fun. I'm going to make myself get out there. So I went down to the floor and I danced the whole time. And one of the other solo travelers, he was dancing near me basically the whole time. We danced a little bit together too. And yeah, I was just dancing the whole time. And then I went to eat at the local with Barrett. We got dessert, and then yeah, and that was the night. But it was really late by the time I got back to my room, and I really didn't feel like vlogging. So yeah, I did. That's why I didn't close up last night. But anyway, if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And also share if you can. That would be great. But subscribing is really the best way to help push my content out there and help my channel grow. So I really, really appreciate the subscribe. And also don't forget that I would love to help you out in any way with your travel plans. And all my travel services are free. Helping other people achieve their travel dreams is really what I love to do. That makes me happy and feel fulfilled. So definitely don't hesitate reaching out. And I will talk to you all in the next one.